The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
A handoff running left is Mostert. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. 65 yards rushing for him in this first half, as he has certainly carried over his regular season success into the playoffs. Now a second down throw for Cousins. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Cousins with work to do after the sack as he brings his guys up on a 3rd and long. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And this pass broken up. Well, the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Fourth down, Cousins. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Falcons first down on what will be a big play there on 4th and long.
Gun!
Off the play fake, Cousins. Open man is Keyshawn Johnson. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
Receiver.
A first down throw for Cousins. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle.
Two. 300.
Now Cousins. To the right side and complete to Jefferson. He's going to be brought down there in the field of play. And the clock will run, no timeouts. They will not have the chance to bring out the field goal unit. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost, and that will do it for this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. Hester to return from his end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Falcons offense set to begin their next drive. And Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to deal with a lot of it. He's got a man complete. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 33 yards that time.
So when's the best time to take the big shots downfield? When you think a defense least expects it, and I think the first play of the third quarter qualifies. They came right out firing. That's how you send a message to start the second half of a game.
So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. They go play action now. Jackson, he'll buy some time right. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
It was starting to become a game for him to forget with the interceptions, but that's a step in the right direction. Not only did he choose to run it instead, but he saw the field well and made a nice pickup to get a new set of downs.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Play action. Now Jackson rolling to his right. That one will be incomplete. He caught it but could not stay in bounds for the long connection. Gronk, so tough to cover. Sometimes the flag's going to come out.
His size and his ability create a lot of these pass interference calls. If you're trying to go through him to get to the ball, that's almost impossible, and he benefits on the play.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Inside give to Dickerson. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they're dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom.
And he's not able to get away. Sacks back at the 22. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Jackson. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. Touchdown, Eagles. Eric Dickerson. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Eagles are an extra point away now from moving out in front. Well, forget about the weapons out wide. He knows he's got another weapon in the backfield of the passing game, Charles, and he utilized him perfectly on that play.
And the offense coordinator showed me something on that play, Brandon, because so often during the game, cameras find him looking down at their play sheets, and you wonder if they're absorbing anything. He had something specific in mind, and he went to it, and it worked well.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand new ball game, all tied here in the 3rd as they have their first possession of this second half.
And Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
Meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know there's usually a nice comfort zone and throw into the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
On 3rd down, Cousins. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. It's Brian Branch with it, and he will take this down to the 10-yard line. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And, Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them, and they took advantage of it there, got a nice interception, and set up their offense in great shape.
After the interception, here's Jackson. And it'll be intercepted. It's Chris Harris with a pick. And the Falcons are going to have it here at their own 15. So certainly a big mistake there, Charles. First and goal, and they throw the interception.
Oh, that's just agonizing for a team because you still got at least 2, maybe 3 downs in your pocket. So if it's not there on first down, there was no sense in trying to force something. Instead, they turn the ball over.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. They go play action. Cousins rolling to his left. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. A run with Mostert up the middle. Broken tackle. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. 77 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
Gun.
Second down. Here's Mostert again. And this will be a Falcons first down as he's able to get this up to the 37-yard line.
Well, partner, if the defense isn't going to adjust and they keep giving them those 5, 6, 7-yard runs over and over, they're likely to run it the whole way to the end zone. They'll be more than happy to take the yardage available and save some of their other plays in the playbook for another time.
They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go.
So a little tardy getting everyone set, and the clock hits 0 before they could snap it.
Yeah, you can take your time and use the clock and try and get set up, but once it gets near 5 seconds, that's when you often hear a quarterback yelling, hurry, hurry, to make sure everybody's ready to get the snap off.
Finding Johnson on the out route. That's complete. Down the left sideline. They will finally be taken down, but how about that play? It's a big one on the final act of the third quarter. 1 quarter remains in this NFC wild card matchup. A field goal could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. Mostert is not going to get in here as they push him back to the 2-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal.
Gun.
Touchdown! Keyshawn Johnson. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Falcons go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Extra point right down the middle, and they will take a 7-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. Taken at the goal line. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They trail by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Their season, to be frank, it's on the line right now. This wild card matchup. And obviously points are a must here as they begin 1st and 10. Kendall Fuller in on the stop. Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37. Now a give left side. It's Dickerson. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. Short throw complete to Gronkowski. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Was that a design pass, or what was that?
It was built into the play call. He had the opportunity to either hand it inside, keep it himself to run it, or do what he just did. Throw that pass inside, hitting a receiver on the run.
Dickerson on the handoff. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. Going to give it up the middle. Here's Dickerson. Give him a yard on the play, and he's definitely short. It'll be 4th down and a few inches. They'll bring the tight end in motion right here. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. Good spot on the field to go for it. Kind of no man's land, as they call it. And it worked out.
Yeah, they call it no man's land because your punter is telling you it's too short. I'm just going to punt it into the end zone. Your field goal kicker might give you a little raised eyebrow. Might be too far for the field goal. So it gives you a great chance to go for it. Personally, if you have those tendencies to be aggressive as a head coach, you kind of like this spot because it gives you the decision to go ahead and go for it when you want to anyway.
Oh, no, he lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. Now 2nd and 4. And now Jackson will look to throw it. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down. They need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Jackson to throw. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And the Falcons have just about sewn up this football game.
So rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience. Whether it's him personally or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. A tight game like this, such a tough spot for the offense to be in. Even though they have the lead, Charles, back up so close to their goal line, they got to protect the football.
And that's when you have to take care of your team with play calling as well. Not a lot of misdirection, not a lot of counters, not a lot of plays where you have extra ball handling. Get it right to the hands of your running back, tell him to take care of the ball, and try and move forward.
Another run on 2nd down, trying to cover up. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
Lid 50, lid 50.
Cousins. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Falcons first down, and it would appear that that's going to be the one to do it. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on third down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
The Falcons in victory formation as they take a knee. All right, it's Madden Ultimate Team Solo Challenge. You know the drill. Let's get right down to it. And we are underway here in Las Vegas. Amon-Ra St. Brown going to bring it out of his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. And Richardson will throw to start out here. Right side caught by Jackson. Finding space at the 40. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Now Richardson. He'll let this go deep for St. Brown. Oh, wide open, complete. And that's a touchdown, but hold on. There is a flag down on the field. We'll have to see what this is about. So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. On play action, Cousins. And this intercepted on the first play of the game. It's Chris Harris with a pick. And it won't count for 6. He's brought down, but inside the 5, first and goal at the 4-yard line. Now it's Richardson. And in for the Ravens touchdown. From 4 yards out. And the Ravens will add to their first quarter lead here in this Super Bowl. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They trailed early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's second down. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Cousins. They go with a shuffle pass, and it's complete.
I'm not sure they mentioned it as a goal during the week or even talked about it in pregame, but the way they're playing right now, they want this game out of reach by halftime. Not only does the safety just demoralize the opposing offense, now your guys can run out there and try to add another 6 to their lead.
After the safety, remember, they also need to give up the football, and here's the free kick. Oh, my goodness. Now that is going to be out of bounds on the free kick, and that's a big mistake. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That's going to be caught downfield by Reed. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Jordan Reed, 50 yards. And the Ravens are starting to open things up here in this Super Bowl. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. But now if they wanted to, they could move the ball up to the 1 and go for 2.
Yeah, that's exactly right, because normally the ball's at the 2 when you go for 2. But if they want it now, enforce the penalty to the 1. But if they wanted to kick it, right, don't they just move it up 5?
Yeah, just move it up to the 10.
Right, move it up to the 10 if they still wanted to kick it.
And that'll be a free 5 yards for the offense.
Just like a tennis match, that's just an unforced error. Stay alert, don't jump early, and give them free yardage.
Extra point right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to 23.